Critics say that war has been declared. The show is funny and savage. The Chasers' War on Everything. Next part of Duty Free TV on G4. Live greener with 420 on G4. This year, Attack of the Show is going to Humboldt and Australia. And that means more Olivia in a little bathing suit. Then the classic stoner comedy Half Baked. And the world television premiere of Super High Me. 420. All starts April 20th. Only on G4. Live greener with 420 on G4. This year, Attack of the Show is going to Humboldt and Australia. And that means more Olivia in a little bathing suit. Then the classic stoner comedy Half Baked. And the world television premiere of Super High Me. 420. All starts April 20th. Only on G4.
For another week. And look, Craig, I've been reeling this week. Reeling. No, I've been reeling at the news of what women think is hot nowadays.
Not you?
Not me.
Oh.
And not you either.
Fair enough.
Shirtless or otherwise.
Yeah.
But no, I can't believe it. There was this study in the paper, I don't know if you saw it, that said 8 out of 10 women would rather spend the night with Mr. Darcy than someone hot like Brad Pitt.
This is Mr. Darcy from Pride and Prejudice.
Yeah, the Jane Austen character made famous by Colin Firth in that BBC series. Now, according to this study, Darcy's the #1 fantasy for women in the world.
I find that very hard to believe.
Well, look, I was very sceptical too, Rewcastle, so I decided to put it to the test and see if you really could pick up a girl using nothing but the lines and the looks of Mr. Darcy. Excuse me, good lady. Are you in need of a man with a great fortune? Would you like me to escort you the rest of the way? Excuse me, madame, you have the most bewitching eyes. Would you do me the... No? Why on earth not?
I know, because you're scary.
Scary? Day, madam. I just most ardently admire you. Is the feeling mutual?
Not with those sides, sweetheart.
Really?
No.
Madam, I wonder if you'd do me the great honour of allowing me to escort you.
Hi, madam.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Sorry, I thought you were madam. I am a trifle wet. Is that a turn on to you?
To me.
If I could go back to your place. You're not interested? Do you have any plans tonight?
Not with you, thank you.
You don't find me...
Well, I find you odd, but that's all.
Oh, congratulations. You're quite sure you've chosen the right man? No second thoughts? Because I am available if you ever...
Many years to come,
Hi, yeah, look, I just need to buy a tool. I've been doing some renovations at home. I'm just missing one small thing. Maybe you can give me some help.
I got a screwdriver to drive in screws. I got a ratchet and a chisel and some super glue. I got a drill, I got a saw, I got a spanner. But the one thing I lack is a hammer. I wanna go knockety knock knock knock, tap tap tap, knockety knock knock knock, tap tap tap, bangety bang bang, knocking in nails, tappity tap tap tap. Let's tap. I don't want nothing else, don't want no shovel or no pail. I don't want no citronella to get rid of my snails. I don't want to cause unnecessary drama. The only thing I need is a...
Thank you.
Jules, a lot of things get me angry. But I reckon top of the list is when you call up any company these days and get left on hold listening to some machine for about 20 bloody minutes. It's infuriating.
Yeah, especially infuriating when you're calling to complain about being kept on hold. That annoys me.
Bingo. But whatever happened to customer service? It's always you waiting, never them. It's about time that they were the ones being put on hold. Due to the unexpected number of service staff here, I'm actually currently unavailable. But I do value the transaction, so I'll just place you in the queue. I'll get to you as soon as possible. Thank you for your patience.
Do you have account with us?
Yeah.
Do you?
I'm sorry, you're still on hold. We'll be right. Hello, you've progressed in the queue. Your transaction is now at number 8. Please hold and we'll get to you as soon as possible.
But we are not processing any transaction for you.
Yeah, because you're on hold.
There's something wrong or?
Please be aware of this yourself, maybe monitor for training or educational purposes. Hang on, don't go anywhere, you'll lose your place in the queue.
If you want to wait in the queue, this is called our queue, and this is called the counter where we actually serve people at.
Oh, but she's currently in the queue. She's number 7.
No, she's not.
Oh, hang on, no, she's number 6. She just progressed.
Well, you are number 1 now, so what's your transaction that you want to do?
She's still on hold.
Okay, but I'm talking to you now. So since she's
you've got to join the queue behind her. She's number 6, that puts you number 7. You don't want to jump the queue.
What we need to do is actually serve our customers, and if you
That's not the impression I get when I ring up. I'm sorry. Due to technical problems, we can't actually process your transaction right now. Please try again later. Sorry. I've been outsourced.
Your call is very important to us. Please stay on the line.
Hey, wie geht's dir denn? Ein Wahnsinn. Let's get his gum. Got it.
The ridiculously long-lasting gum. New Stride Non-Stop Mint.
Yo, I think we better get out of here. The zoo guys just showed up.
Hey, I ain't going nowhere.
Uh-oh.
What are you uh-ohing about now? Oh, man. Damn, you okay?
Yeah, I'm all right. I just gotta walk it off.
Michael, Jay, let's give it a shot.
Hey, you a free agent after the year?
That's honey oat. You want Italian urban cheese. There's no roast beef in an Italian BMT.
Come on, bread boy, tell it to me.
Football season's over, but $5 footlong season's going strong. Any famous regular footlong, just $5. Hurry in and offer this great won't last.
Subway, eat fresh,
little buddy.
Precision handling. High performance braking. Smooth and comfortable ride. Tame the road. Hankook tires.
G4 goes behind closed doors and beyond the edges of the tech generation.
You want the real story? You've got to go underground.
It's bloody, it's violent, and it's real.
That's not a fake staple gun. It's not fake barbed wire. It's not fake glass.
This is Ultra Wrestling.
Anything that you see in the ring with us is very much real.
These are the subjects that other networks won't touch.
G4 Underground, Sunday at 9, only on G4.
it's almost Logie's time again. They're just around the corner. And as you know, Andrew, I love watching an awards night.
I know you do, I know.
Particularly the Oscars. Like, I love the Oscars where they have that orchestra that interrupts acceptance speeches when they go on too long. You know that one?
Absolutely. I wish they'd interrupt Richard Wilkins on the red carpet. You know?
I know, and I was thinking, how good would it be to have that orchestra in everyday life?
Oh, it would be good.
Like, say, you know, whenever you're in a taxi.
I'll tell you one thing, mate, all the traffic back there, they want to turn right, and what does the government do? They go put a bloody no right turn sign in there, mate. I'll tell you another thing, mate. I can't... Oh, sorry, thank you.
Or, you know, even when you're just at home and you hear a knock on the door.
Hello, sir. Where do you have his witnesses?
We're just here to tell you about the good work that
And I tell you what, it would certainly improve Radio National.
Ah, memories, memories. It must have been the early 70s, and there I am trying to kick-start the Australian film industry. And there I am sitting at...
It's a vast improvement, I think, because it's a tremendous innovation.
It is. But look, to bigger issues now, Andrew, and the ongoing saga of selling Australian tourism to the rest of the world. Now, I know we've got these ambassadors, people like Lara Bingle, Bindio and Terrio, and, you know, they're trying their hardest, but do they really bring in the visitors?
Well, the problem is the Americans, because they don't come here. We don't have enough famous landmarks. You know, what are they going to do, visit the Big Prawn and then go back to New York?
I know. It is a problem, and that got us thinking, if we're running short, why not pass off other famous landmarks as our own? I mean, would the Americans really know any different?
Ambassador Charles Firth hit the streets of the US to sell our country proud.
I don't know the name of it, so...
It's called the Sydney Opera House.
Opera House.
Do you know where it is?
No, I don't.
That was in Nemo.
Yes, that's
I
right.
have no idea what it's called, though.
What about this one?
That looks like the Leaning Tower of Pizza in Italy.
That's right, but what most people don't know is that it is actually in Australia.
Oh, so that is the one in Australia?
That's the one in Australia. The Leaning Tower of Pisa is the replica. This is the Leaning Tower of Perth.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that. But isn't Italy's about 500 years old or something like that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, but ours is older.
More colour.
It's made by the Aborigines.
I didn't know that.
This is Adelaide's most famous landmark.
Okay, I didn't know that. That shows you how ignorant I am.
What about this?
I don't know the name of it, but it looks familiar. Is it a tower? What is it?
Yep, if I mention the City of Love, does that ring a bell?
Paris?
No, Melbourne. Melbourne.
Yeah.
So you would travel all the way to Melbourne.
To see the Eiffel Tower, just for that, I sure would.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
It's the Taj Mahal. Have you heard of it?
The Taj Mahal.
It's in the Simpsons. Yeah. You've heard of that?
I've heard of it.
You know that Steve Irwin used to live in the Taj Mahal.
He lived there?
He used to live there.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that. Well, I would definitely want to go there now.
There used to be crocodiles out front, and he used to go and wrestle them and put on a show.
I guess that shows how much I know. Not a whole lot.
It's called the Great Wall of China.
Okay. I wanted to say that, but, you know, by it being Australia, I didn't... But
Yeah. No, but it is in Australia. It's in... China is a town just outside Darwin.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. I didn't know that. You know, I never knew all of these things were in Australia.
Yeah, you recognise that?
Yeah, I thought that was in the United States.
That's a copy. Australia has the original.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. Really, this would be your favourite Australian landmark to see?
Yeah, just to see, only because, you know, growing up in school, I've heard so much about it, so that'll be one of the main things I would love to see. No one knows that, though, really.
Yeah, everyone sort of thinks that it's American.
It is, and I'm like, okay, that's Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
It's in America.
But it's not.
It's not.
It's in Brisbane.
Oh, okay.
Say you only had a few days in Australia, where would you go?
Mount Rushmore,
Then down.
Victoria, Taj Mahal, and then the Great Wall.
The Big Ben and that place, that.
You don't have the railroad cross country.
Trans-Siberian Railroad.
I'll go to the Taj Mahal to Big Ben, then I'll go to the Eiffel Tower, and then I'll end up here. So we have to have 5 days, because I'm going to Mount Rushmore.
Pretty well, you know, I don't mind a
drink or two at the end of the working day?
Yeah, I know. I've seen you having them at the start of the working day, Chris.
Absolutely. What's wrong with it? And one of the things I've noticed about some of the pubs I go to lately, they have these people called the 3-minute angels. Has anyone else come across these guys?
They do.
They kind of circulate around the pub asking you if you want to have a massage.
It's quite a coincidence, actually, because the guy behind me I saw in the red light district getting into a 3-minute happy ending angel earlier this evening. He got a very comprehensive massage.
It's to their own, and look, I think it's a wonderful idea.
I think so. So does he, I imagine.
Paying up for a massage in pubs, but why is it only massages? I mean, surely there's a market out there for a whole lot of other services you could actually offer people in a bar. Excuse me, how's your evening going? We're the 3-minute dentist, just wondering if anyone wants any dental work done this evening.
Just 3 minutes, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Open wide.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Open wide, please.
I hate the dentist.
He's got quite a bit of salami. We just need to get... Is it just a suction? Can you just put your head back further?
Gingivitis there.
Oh, God. Andrew, I think we might need a drill or something.
Can we get the drill?
Oh. We don't have anaesthetic, so the Bundy will actually numb the pain. Head back, please, sir. Rinse. Hello, gentlemen. We are the 3-minute gynecologists. How's our vagina tonight?
It's fairly non-intrusive. We can just move the noodles and do it here on the table. Anybody care for a scrape?
The 3-minute proctologist. Interested in a anal examination?
Oh, no, that's fine. No.
Just in between pumps, we can quickly spread the flesh ciabattas and get in there, and then we'll be out.
You can show your cod.
You don't want to take a quick drive down the Vegemite motorway?
Any terror this evening? No. Okay, we'll be checking out.
What do you want to do during the commercial? We could make love.
Or a sandwich.
Adam? What are you reading?
Need a moment?
Dude, how can you read this?
Oh.
Need a moment? Chew it over with Twix.
You okay?
Psychologically, no!
On April 10th,
I'm gonna catch this pervert.
the world needs a hero.
You've got dreams inside of you, and,
What are you talking about, Mom?
no, I'm drunk.
Observe and report. Rated R.
Here, Daddy.
Sweet pea, apple of my eye. Don't know where.
Look, Daddy sent us a picture.
More bars in more places. That's what you can expect from AT&T. Switch to the network with the best coverage worldwide. AT&T. Buy an LG View for $49.99 after mail-in rebate and get one free after mail-in rebate.
Nobody has to tell you these are tough times. That's why it's a good time to get back under the hood, to keep that car running longer, and do everything you can to make sure a small job doesn't turn into a costly one. And AutoZone is here to help every step of the way. We're the one place you'll find the expertise, tools, and advice you can trust to help you do the job right the first time. Because do it yourself doesn't mean you have to do it alone. Get in the zone. AutoZone.
I'm Dr. Love. This is Dr. Pepper Cherry. It has a kiss of cherry flavor. This devilish elixir has a kiss of cherry.
Dad, it's not kiss. It's kiss of cherry. It's amazingly smooth. Be smooth.
Dr. Pepper Cherry is amazingly smooth. Trust me, I'm a doctor.
Let Adam and Eve spice up your ordinary routine. Everything you can imagine to spoil that special somebody. Sensual massage oils, tantalizing lingerie.
Wow.
And perhaps something more adventurous? And right now, you'll save 50% on just about any item of your choice when you enter the offer code EVE50 at checkout. So go to adamandeve.com and add some spice to your life.
Not again.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
With GameFly, choose from over 6,000 titles. Play as long as you want and send them back when you're done. No late fees. Try for free. Gamefly.com. Games delivered. Product shown rated E through M.
Thanks for holding. We're back with more duty-free TV.
Can I speak to Michael Hunt?
Jackass.
Now, it's a great honour for us to be talking about Fox News. This is the future of news. In fact, Fox News has more viewers than every other news channel in America put together.
And no wonder. I mean, when other news channels cover, say, the American presidential race, they talk about trivialities like taxes, foreign policy, the environment, that sort of thing. But only Fox tackles the biggest issue of all.
She needs better accessories. I think she needs a great bag, great shoes. Shoes always work for everybody.
She could be dressed in a dress designed very much like the way Meryl Streep looked in The Devil Wears Prada.
I think she has a lovely figure, and I would really like to see her show her legs more.
Take that, Hillary. But it's not just Hillary. Fox has assembled the finest mathematicians to crunch the numbers on who's America's favourite Democrat. Just look at that. I had no idea that 150% of Americans plan to vote in the next election.
Yes, it's amazing. And those figures, of course, brought to you by Fox's Statistics Bureau.
Another great thing about Fox is it appeals to people of all ages. For instance, check out their program for young bloggers.
And you can tell it's for young bloggers because of the totally uncontrived manner in which the hosts open the show.
The web revolution is here.
Yes, it's the most natural way you could appear on television, really.
The only problem with that youth program is that Fox's youngest, funkiest presenter is some 48-year-old IT nerd.
Hey guys, for me, I had a reality check on the campaign trail. I was trying to get my head around how the candidates are working the web. He was out there tapping mogul money and speaking to the people. And so were we. We're out here covering Obama.
Gnarly, dude!
But now it's our pleasure to introduce the king of Fox News, its star presenter, Bill O'Reilly.
Every night, a whole army of guests appears on the O'Reilly Factor, and they talk to Bill about every topic under the sun. And the whole show is driven by Bill's central philosophy.
Look, anybody has a problem with the Factor, they're invited on here to tell me what their problem is, and they'll be treated respectfully.
Bill isn't just respectful to his guests, he's also respectful to sexually abused children. Now, do you remember the case of Sean Hornbeck? He was an 11-year-old kid who was kidnapped and abused by this man for 4 years before he finally escaped.
Now, most people would think a sexually abused child would be deserving of sympathy. But our Bill, he had his own theory.
The situation here for this kid looks to me to be a lot more fun than what he had under his old parents. He didn't have to go to school, he could run around, do whatever he wanted, and I think when it all comes down, what's going to happen is there was an element here that this kid liked about his circumstance.
Yeah, you see, Bill knows what kids want. In fact, he's even opened up his own holiday camp. Hey kids, want to have the time of your life? Then come to Camp O'Reilly. As Bill himself says,
no school, play all day long.
Our friendly staff are more fun than your old parents. Stay for 4 years and go away with a lifetime of psychological harm.
Why would you ever want to leave?
Strap your girlfriend on a truck, haul your buds through the muck, drive a limo for your dad's RV, go through a car wash and shoot your body. Whacked out videos next on G4.
You're under arrest for fraud.
Arrested.
Guilty. What?
Convicted. Terrified. He will train with the master to protect all that is sacred.
I will be unrapeable.
Do you have anything you could tattoo around my sphincter to make it less attractive?
Get him! Rob Schneider.
Assume the position.
Big Stab. Now on DVD and Blu-ray. Should you use Valvoline just because these guys do? Well, yeah. More top NHRA crew chiefs use Valvoline in their own cars.
A lot has changed.
You're right. You have
Universal Pictures presents Vin Diesel.
I'm a walking target.
Paul Walker.
I'm taking the whole house down.
Michelle Rodriguez.
Ride or die.
Jordana Brewster.
I knew you were coming back.
This Friday.
You know each other?
The Fast Get Furious. Fast and Furious, rated PG-13. In theaters Friday.
My name is Milo. I'm a wheelman.
The money's good. The adrenaline's better. Wheelman, in stores now, rated T.
At the Art Institutes, just about anything, from A to Zebra, is inspiring. A design student collaborates with a media arts student who inspires the collection of a fashion student. We are America's leader in creative education, where you can earn your associate's or bachelor's degree. There's a school near you. Discover how to turn inspired creative education into a brilliant career. What will inspire you? Find out at the Art Institutes. Call 1-888-90-CREATE.
The third annual After Dark Horror Fest is now on DVD. Get 8 new films to die for now. 8 groundbreaking horror films to add to your collection. The third annual After Dark Horror Fest now on DVD.
G4 is like an under-the-bed dwelling troll who mesmerizes you with his glowing chest full of all the fun stuff you're into. And he can help you out with the ladies. He's good with the ladies. Anyhow, G4 is like that, more or less.
Alan Dram is a statue busker. In the last 10 years, he's traveled the world, drawing crowds in just about every major city of Europe and America. But a debilitating illness now threatens his livelihood.
Since I've developed Parkinson's disease, I'm finding it very hard to make a living, yes.
It's a Sunday afternoon, and Dram is hosting a barbecue lunch for his fellow statue colleagues.
Can you just pass me those cutlets, mate?
Not really.
Well, all of us are here, obviously, in support of Alan. We've been asking the Statue Buskers Union to lobby for some compensation for him. We even went on strike last week, staging a massive march through the streets.
In the meantime, Dram's been forced to adapt his repertoire just to make ends meet.
I've now stopped doing the more traditional statues, but, you know, you learn to adjust, and I find I'm now getting pretty good crowds once again doing Muhammad Ali at the Atlanta Olympics.
Tell you what, Jules, my local newsagent was such a grumpy bastard this morning. He kept hassling me for looking through a magazine while I was trying to decide whether or not to buy it.
No, yeah, I hate that. You shouldn't be forced to buy a magazine before you've read it.
Exactly. I'm sick to death of being told that a news agency is not a library. I'm a man who likes to take my time and browse, but boy, you wouldn't believe some of the hassles I cop sometimes.
Yeah. I just need to check I want to buy it. You can't lay down? It's very uncomfortable. It's a big magazine.
Try to read, mate. Can't I read it first in case I don't like it? I don't want to get the wrong paper. Come with the bed. It's very uncomfortable to stand this long. Oh, okay. What's improving or getting? 6 letters. And I don't finish it? Well, then I would have started it for them. You don't have toilet paper here, do you? Just a newspaper? Yes, sir.
No, you buy it. You buy it.
Well, I don't know if I want it.
You later don't want it. If I tell you
Yeah, I'll take that, thanks.
Take
you again at the same time next week. And remember, as I always like to say about the show, it's been a great pleasure.
Strap your girlfriend on a truck, haul your buds through the muck, drive a limo for your dad's RV, go through a car wash and shoot your body. Whacked Out Videos next on G4.
Testify! Monday on Attack of the Show. We're back live with Jimmy the Geek's picks for the NCAA championship game. And we get into the driver's seat with Vin Diesel, Paul Walker, and the stars of Fast and Furious. It's Attack of the Show, Monday at 7.
Now on Whacked Out Videos, Slick Willie here is looking for a new internet date. So Doc, I don't know what happened to my limp. My friends put 3 bottle rockets in my mouth and bam, there it went. This desperate diva will do anything to get on TV. And see what happens when someone is shackled to a Chevy. Plus, use it or lose it, we're coming at you with the Whacked Out Zone. Hop on up. Or beat it up. Whacked Out Videos is happening right now.